Hi guys, welcome to Zoom In with Zaibaa. I am Zaibaa and today I will be taking you on my very first video on my YouTube journey. I am Tahseen Zaibaa Ali. Most Indians have three names, which is very normal. Tahseen means beautification, so wherever I go, I make everything beautiful. Zaibaa means beautiful, so as you can tell, I am a Fijian Indian who was born in Fiji, raised in New Zealand, and then now I'm currently living in Sydney. I am married and I am an early childhood teacher. I graduated in 2016 and have been teaching for the past 2 years. Okay, so what I've done is I've got like this paper, I don't know if you guys can see, but I have like little pieces of paper in here, and I have on my iPad I have a list of like from 1 to 30 things that the ideas came up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a number, and number 10, describe your most embarrassing moment. Alright, so in high school, of course it was in high school, it was a day. It was an afternoon, the school bell had just rung, it was raining, and myself and my friends, I think there were like 5 of us, we were walking through the alleyway to go to the back gate. So obviously when you leave high school, lucky there's 2 gates, but we went to go from the front gate and then go into the alleyway and then come out to the back, just because that's what cool kids do. Because it was raining, one of my friends was holding the umbrella for me. Miss Princess here had her hair straightened, had her mascara and Thin Lizzy on, so of course no water can touch me. So he was just walking right next to me, and we are walking along the pathway when I slipped and I fell, and instead of getting up I sat there and I laughed at myself while everybody else laughed at me too, so that was quite embarrassing. Number 26. No, I'm not gonna do that one, sorry. Number 28. What is your love language? What is my love language? My love language is I talk like this when I love you. So I'll talk like this to children and to my husband and my family when I want something. So that's my love language. Number 2. Describe 3 legitimate fears you have and explain how they became fears. Alright, so I am scared of lizards. In particular, my fear came along when I was 17, I think. So what had happened is one afternoon I was chilling in my room, just having a good time by myself, as normal teenagers do, when my mum ran into my room. She closed the door and she started screaming. I was like, what's wrong, mum? What happened? And so she was calling out to my dad, who was downstairs. So she's like, there's a lizard in the hallway, there's a lizard, we need to get rid of it. And I was like, oh, okay, just leave the door closed. So what my dad does is he comes upstairs. What's wrong? He sees the lizard. Mummy's like, oh, kill it, please, kill it, like, you know, take it outside, chuck it away, do something, get rid of it. And so what does Abu do? Abu kills it. But instead of taking it away, he scares her. So he's trying to like open the door, and my mum's trying to keep the door closed. And so there's this thing going on that he thinks it's funny, but she's super scared. So I'm just watching there, seeing my mum cry. I start crying, and I'm so scared as well now. I'm so scared that my mum's so scared about the lizard, so I'm scared of the lizard too. My dad's just like, you know, what he does is he cuts the lizard in half, which is pretty disgusting. It was pretty disgusting. So the lizard is now in half, like that. And he's put it on a ruler and he's like sliding it under the door. And my mum's just like freaking out, and I'm freaking out like, what the hell, this thing is like in half and it's disgusting. Oh my god, it was so disgusting, but it was so scary. And then, like, you know, Abu just thought it was really funny because haha, you guys are scared and I'm not, haha, I can kill it, you can't, kind of thing. So yeah. Number 4, list things you would tell your 16-year-old self if you could. Alright, so don't get upset when your crush doesn't like you back. Don't get upset when your friends don't want to be with you or hang out with you, or if they find new friends, it's okay. Don't surround yourself with so many friends that you have a variety of people to choose from. Who do you want to hang out with in a day? Just be around a handful of genuine people who care and love you. Don't put your family last. Always think that they are the only ones who are going to be there for you. And be nice to your siblings. Number 24. Describe your family dynamic of your childhood versus your family dynamic now. Alright, so when myself and Noid, we were growing up, so obviously Noid and I, my brother, we are 2 years 9 months apart. So you know what happened on my 2nd birthday, right? Yeah, so growing up, Mummy and Abu, we lived in Fiji and for the first 8 years, and then in New Zealand for the 10 years as we grew up. So what was good about that was that we were always doing things together. We used to go family visiting. I feel like I'll do things with my husband, my brother will do things with his wife, my mum and dad will do things with my little brother. So it's just, a lot has changed. We've all obviously grown up, but being in Sydney, I feel like we don't have enough time to spend with each other. Though we live in the same house, we have dinner together every single night. It's just that I miss that quality family time that we used to spend with each other. The next question is 13. Describe 5 weaknesses you have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do 15 and 14 together. 14 is describe your... 13 is weaknesses and 14th is strengths. Okay, so I'm going to put them together and do it. My biggest strength is that I am a very positive person when it comes to other people. So if you say something to me, I will take it in the most positive way ever. Like, I'll think everything positive about you first. What is my weakness in this is that I doubt myself as much. So as much as I think you are wow, like you are, I'll be so positive about you, but I'll be so negative and I won't be positive about myself. The second thing would be that I am a very good, I'm really good at giving advice. I really give good advice, but I don't take my own advice. That's my weakness. It's just something I really struggle with. I don't like to take my own advice, but I like to give advice, or other people come and seek advice, but I don't know. I feel like I solve the world's problems, but I can't even solve my own problems. If you could have dinner with one person in history, who would it be and what would you eat? So I would have dinner with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because how awesome would that be? What would I eat? I feel like I would eat charcoal chicken with him, because I feel like he would, it suits him. Number 27. What is your favorite part of your body and why? Okay, my favorite part of my body would have to be I don't know, I'm not really sure. I would say maybe my smile, but I don't know. Do you like my smile? I don't know. I don't even know if I like it, but I think that I would answer the question with that. Number 3, describe your relationship with your parents. My relationship with my parents is very open and transparent. I am myself with them at all times. I used to think that they were my enemies and they didn't want anything good for me. Like, they were always just against me and everything. But I think that's a normal teenager thing. But now I just look back at it and I'm just like, you know what, I understand why they did it. And I'm so number 22, it is, where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? 5 years, I want to see myself as a mother, inshallah. 10 years, I would say I would want to have my own
number
childcare
15.
center. I think I just did 50. No, I didn't. If you were an animal, what would you be and why? Okay, so there's a lot of debate around this at home. My brother Noe thinks that I would make a really good bear, like, because I'm soft and fat and cuddly and everything like that. But I feel like I would make a really good monkey. I don't know, I just feel like I look like a monkey, and I'm a bit of a jumpy person, and just very, I don't know. I feel like I've always thought that I'd make a really good monkey. The next question is number 20. Describe 3 significant memories from your childhood. 3 significant memories. So I remember kindergarten, we used to do row your boat, and one particular day we did the row your boat song inside a boat, and then we got to, like, we took our own picnic stuff. Myself, my cousin Zinat, and my cousin Sadia, we used to attend the same kindergarten, and Nana and Nani both had packed us like a little basket with a picnic mat and everything, so it was a picnic day at kindergarten. So the 3 of us, we took our picnic mat, our picnic basket and everything, we sat down, put it out, and we had a really good time. Another thing that I remember from my childhood would be, so in Fiji they have markets, like every day there's a market, so that you buy vegetables and stuff. So what we did is, myself, Zinat, Sadia, I don't know if we did it or not, went around Nani's house and we picked up all the vegetables, picked all the vegetables from the plants, picked it all out, put a mat out, we made bundles of everything, so chilies, I don't know, a lot of green stuff, so we made bundles, and then we made the neighbors buy it, and we made. Number 21, if you could have one superpower, what would it be, and what would you do with it first? Okay, so if I had one superpower, it would be to read people's minds. Oh, imagine if you could read people's minds. And the person whose mind I would read first would be my husband. Like, what does he actually think about me? Because he doesn't say much about what he thinks about me, and I would really want to know. Like, that bothers me sometimes. Number 5. What are the 5 things that make you most happy right now? That make me most happy right now. I feel like because it's nearly time for my husband to come home from work, I'm really excited to see him. He told me that we're gonna go out and like go for a cruise or something, so I'm pretty excited for that. I'm really happy that it's Friday today and I don't have too much washing to do because I've washed my clothes, and that I'll get to stay up tonight. Number 1, so list 20 random facts about yourself. Okay. I have a handful of friends, so I think if I count, I'll probably have like 5 friends, if that. All my husband's friends are pretty much I consider them my friends because I can't make my own. I have trust issues. I feel like this is because I have moved so many countries at such crucial ages that I can't really, I'm very awkward when it comes to, I feel like I'm very awkward, whereas other people tell me that you're really good and very open to conversation. I overthink and I overstress. I am on a mission to find positivity, find my own hobbies, my own talents, because I have no idea what they are. I'm just gonna go on to the next one. So number 30, list things you would hope to be remembered for making a change, for being a positive person, for being honest, for always supporting the truth, just being myself. Alright, next one, number 16. What are your 5 greatest accomplishments? Completing the Quran, actually. Graduating from uni with my Bachelor of Teaching. Getting my driver's license. Damn, that was so hard. Getting my first job and a car with my husband. Like, that's one thing that we have worked so hard and we accomplished, like buying a car. Number 9, list 10 people who have influenced. Ooh, that's too many. I think the 2 people who have influenced me would be my mom and my dad, and they're the reason why and who I am today. I feel like my mum is an early childhood teacher. My mum works in early childhood, so that's where I get that from. My dad is a very DIY person, so I'm trying to be DIY too. So I just really want to be like them all the time. 12. Describe a typical day in your life currently. Okay, so pretend I'm sleeping. Alarm goes off, I wake up, I go into the shower, brush, get ready, go to work, so I don't eat anything. Go to work, I'll have something to eat at work, and then I'll come home. So after my 8.5-hour shift, I'd come home, eat, do the dishes, have a shower, get in bed, go to watch TV, and then go to sleep. That's it. That's all I do 5 days a week. And then in the weekends, I just don't even know what happens with the time. 29. What do you think people misunderstand most about you? I think people misunderstand and think that I'm very funny. I don't know, like, because I find that people laugh around me a lot, but I'm really not funny. Like, I don't find myself funny. I find it difficult to crack a joke, but I find myself around people who just laugh at everything I say. I don't know if it's because I'm funny or if they just think that I'm weird. I don't know. 23. List your top 5 hobbies and why you love them. You know what, guys? I don't know what hobbies I have apart from watching TV and laying in bed. So that's what I'm on a mission. I want to find out more about myself, explore the inner me, the what's within this, because I'm a very bland person, very boring. So it's all about, you know, just getting to know myself and like more better. That's my hobby. What is the thing you most wish you were great at? Oh, I wish I was great at being myself. I feel like I bring myself down a lot instead of just being myself, embracing myself. So that's what I would want to be great at, like just being confident and just being me and being proud of being me. Number 19. If you could live anywhere, where would it be and why? Okay, so have you guys been to Cairns in Australia? Oh my goodness, that place is beautiful. Most beautiful scenery, views, weather. It's so relaxing, so calm, everything's so slow. It's heaven in Australia. All finished. Thank you.